Hey guys, Healing Farrier with your weekly energy update. This week we're tuning into the Keepers of Light Oracle cards by Kyle Gray for some insight and guidance into what is coming up this week. And we're tuning into the week of June 30th to July 6th. So the first theme that's coming up is resilience. So the general theme around this one for this week is to keep your prize in mind. Basically, whatever your goal is, whatever your intention is for this week, make sure you're writing it down or even having it on your phone, because it'll be quite easy to lose sight and lose focus of what you're trying to accomplish this week. So that's why that resilience theme is coming up. So make sure you are focused on what it is you're trying to accomplish and making sure you're not letting too many things distract you from your primary goal. So that's theme number one. I'll pick one more here. There we go. Okay. Theme number two is Kuan Yin with care and compassion. There's definitely a need to choose love over all else. You know, it's not a time to fight. It's not a time to try to be right, try to prove your point. It is really a time to move forward with love and compassion and understanding for people around us. Sometimes we get things that show up in the week and they piss us off or they hurt us. And when we look deeper into the underlying reason why, we gain greater understanding, which allows us to get compassion for it. So do what is right for everybody involved, offer a helping hand. So yeah, just be mindful of not only yourself this week, but people around you. You know, everything you do affects those around you. Every single thing. Specifically, like your environment as well, the animals around you, the people around you. So be mindful of your actions and where is it coming from? Is it coming from a good place, or am I being jealous or acting out, right? Okay, energy theme number three. We got Hilarion with divine healing. This one I feel very strongly, so we got some emerald healing light coming in. There's two things for you guys. One is there's a greater heart opening for a lot of us. So being able to achieve a greater sense of love. And then there's another group that isn't ready to quite open up their hearts and, you know, come from that place. So for that group, it's more, you're gonna be looking at healing. So make sure you're self-caring, taking, you know, being mindful of your needs, but you'll be wanting to pull away from people. So if you're kind of feeling that this week, that's probably one of you guys needing more space. So just know that you're healing and just be kind to yourself, because it's hard sometimes when we're healing. Okay, our last theme is higher learning with Melchizedek. So this one is encouraging you to do the studies, to learn more, to read a book about it. This one, I'm getting a message to, it's almost like you're having a conversation with somebody and a certain topic comes up and it piques your interest. Or maybe you realize you didn't know everything that you thought you knew about the certain subject. So this is your sign to explore it further. There's a reason why it's being brought up this week, and there's also a reason why you're curious, why you're being called to it. You know, don't ignore those inklings, those intuitive feelings that we get of like, I really want to do this right now. Like, that's your intuition. You know, sometimes we think, oh, our intuition is this big spiritual thing and we see visions and we have this strong gut feeling. And sometimes it's more simple than that and it's more ingrained within us. So they come naturally. And when we notice them, then we need to, you know, be aware of them and see what they're telling us. But it's not as big or as extreme or as insane as it seems to be. And a lot of you guys that have a strong intuition don't realize you do, because it's always been there. It's always something you relied on. So you never noticed, you know, if your hair's always been brown, you don't notice it's brown. So don't forget to lean into that. All right, guys, good luck this week. Thanks for tuning in. All right, see you next week.